Another day, another Leetcode question. I looked at this one. Well, I just always look at them in advance because else if I start without looking at them and I'm stuck, makes me too anxious. So this one, we want to do two trades or ventures or whatever they call it, and you start with W capital, so that's how much money you have. And with this amount of money, you can choose one of these ventures, and these ventures will bring certain profits. And at the end of the day, you're trying to get as much capital, as much money as possible. So I kind of want to sort the ventures, I think they call it, by capital first, because I want to be able to know which one I can afford to do. And so by sorting it, I can tell, like, because if I can do the one at index 4, let's say it's sorted in an array, then if I can do the one at index 4, everything before can also be done because it's sorted, because everything before is cheaper to do. So I think they call it ventures, right? Or projects. Okay, they call it projects. So I'll call it project. And it has two things. The first one is the capital it takes to do, and the second one is the profit that you can get from it. So project is going to take a capital and a profit. Okay. Now I want to sort it in two ways, which I forgot how to. But this is very similar to a problem I've done in the past that has the word CPU in the title. So I just want to be able to compare it in two ways so I can sort it in two different ways. So was it this one? Yeah, so I just make two classes to compare the, here's processes, but I'd be comparing projects. So the first one I want to sort by capital, and I want to compare projects. So I want to compare, oh, P1, P2, perfect naming for projects because it also starts with a P. So instead of comparing by duration, comparing by capital. So if they're the same, here I'll just return 0 because they're the same to me. Because the capital, it doesn't really matter which one gives me more profit because then I'm going to throw them in a heap to use a greedy algorithm to figure out which one I want to do. So then this, we're going to do the same thing, but instead we're going to be comparing on the profit. And again, I think for the profit, if it's the same, we don't really care because we're going to get our capital back. And just like here, we can see that taking a project that has one capital gives us 3 profit. We're just going to get the capital back, so it's as if we never lost it. So it's really the profit that matters. So whichever doesn't really matter, which we pick, is just, if it's the same profit, it's the same profit. So yeah. So first thing I want to do in the solution is I want to take all the profit and capital and turn them into objects and shove it in an array that I'm going to sort. So I'm going to make an array of projects. And it's going to be the size of this. Let me just check if I'm allowed to make an array of non-primitives because I forgot. Okay, I'm allowed. So now I want to be looping through all my profits and capital, say so by index because they are 1 to 1. So then I'm just gonna shove them at index I because right now the sorting does not matter. Yeah, project is gonna be a new project with so it's capital and then profit. So capital I and profits I. So this should be fine. Let's see if it. I'm always scared that I get an error. So I'll just run it perfect. And then I can run an array.sort. And if I here I'm pretty sure I use an array.sort. I just need to yeah, I just need to give it the comparator. So I'm gonna give it the projects and the comparator. This one I want to sort it by capital because we want to know which one we're able to afford. Oh, this should work. Yep. So now these projects should be sorted by their capital. And then also I want a heap. So already queue with projects. And this one we kind of want it in reverse order. I don't know if here I did it in reverse order. Yeah, so new priority queue. And I want it to be in profit. So this one I want to pick the most profitable. And then let me check how to reverse the order. So yeah, I think it's collections.reverse order. Uh, yeah, actually, I'm not sure if I can do it in two parameters. Wait, can I just do dot reverse order? Question mark. Will that work? No. Okay. Wait, new profit. Oh, uppercase P. And hopefully this will give me the reverse order. Okay, reverse order does not exist. Or maybe it is a static method of comparator. No, I do not know Java enough. Worst case, I will just change how the comparator is implemented. Because I think by default it's a min heap. Maybe I can put a second parameter that's going to be collections. Oh no, it's not collections. How to reverse order of comparator Java. Uh, Maybe dot reversed. God, I'm so bad at Java. It works. Poggers. Okay, so I'm just gonna hope this works. Yep. Well, just in case. Why not? Public string to string. I return. And this is gonna be a string that contains the capital. Space separated the profit. And we're just gonna print this out to see if it's working. Arrays, oh, I want a system. Arrays, but two string, and we want the projects. Okay, perfect. It's sorted. Okay, so now project is sorted. We have capital W. Yeah, so now we have this heap and we want to shove in everything that we can afford. Uh, I know we're gonna do this multiple times. I don't know how many times, so well, true for now. And then, and I'll probably have an index, the current index of this, of where I am in the projects array. So what I'm gonna do, I think it's gonna be while current is less than projects dot length. So this is the condition where I can still shove them in the heap. And then if the project, okay, so I'm gonna have a single project, P, or current project is gonna be the project at index current. And if the current project dot capital is less than or equal than W, which is how much capital we have right now, then we want to add it to the heap. So I think it's heap.add. Yes, add the current project. And we will increment current. And then we repeat this until we can't anymore. Okay, that's perfect. So that's after we do every time we finish a project. So this will be wrapped inside another loop, I'm pretty sure. Whoops. Okay. So if the heap is empty after doing this operation, so I'm pretty sure it has an, yeah, it has an is empty. Then we're gonna break out of this loop of trying to add projects, and that means we're done. Oh, and we also need to keep track of the, oh no, the answer is W. So at the end, we're gonna return W, and we're gonna be mutating W over the runtime. Okay, so we're adding everything. So here, if it's empty, we break. Else, that means anything under is not empty. So we're gonna pop out a project. So doing P is gonna be heap.pull, which is pretty much what takes it out, right? Okay. And then this project word that we're doing, yeah, so we're gonna increase, or yeah, because everything in the heap is doable. So W is gonna increase by the doings project dot profit, and then we're gonna be restarting this cycle over and over, basically. Oh, or so every time we do a project, K is gonna decrement. So while K is not equal to 0, we're allowed to do projects. So if it's empty, we stop. If we're out of projects, we stop. And what if Oh, and also, what if the current... Okay, wait. So what if the current... we have too many k. The k is too big. Is k guaranteed to be... No, k is not guaranteed to be less than the... Okay. Not guaranteed to be less than the number of projects that we have. So the other case is that we just finished all the projects, so then we just want to stop. So what would happen is current is going to be... Yeah, so here it'd be skipping through everything. Oh yeah, it's fine because we're just not going to add anything. The heap is not going to be empty, and we're going to keep doing projects until we can't anymore. Yeah, and else the heap is going to be empty eventually. Time limit exceeded. So let me just print out k. See what it is. Ooh, okay, just print it out once. Seems like this is where it gets stuck. So maybe here. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, so if it's less than this, else we break. Yeah, we want to break out of it. It's kind of cheese, but it works. Pretty sure it works. Yep, it works. Good. Oh, I have to still have printing. No, I don't have printing, right? Hog. Let's go. All right. Thanks for watching. Press like and subscribe. Yeah. Thank you.